CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Option. I'm back with another video, and it's that time of the week, so let's get into it. What I'm thankful for. Being able to refrain from caring about hatred towards me. I mean, I'm not saying I have people who openly hate me and or show negativity towards me. However, even if that were to be the case, I'm thankful I've realized that's not my fight. That's not my battle. Instead, I'm gonna fight for all of me. I'm gonna win this battle called life. And it's one that I choose to become victorious in on the daily through my actions and efforts. I'm thankful I've realized my energy, let alone my time, is of the utmost importance. And trust it's not going to be spent towards others that don't add a single value to my way of life. I'm thankful that I've realized hatred has no progress, no healing, no love. I'm thankful I've realized I don't align with it. Thus, I choose all of me wholeheartedly. Reality is what you do next. With that being said, I have these two screenshots that I feel like go best with what I had to share with you. What I had to reflect with you. All right, so the first one says this. Don't match anyone's trash energy. Maintain yours so you can attract that which aligns with you. I'm gonna say that one more time. Don't match anyone's trash energy. Maintain yours so you can attract that which aligns with you. Last but not least, the second one says this. We can protect our precious time, saving it for the activities and people that give our lives the most meaning and joy. I'm going to say that one more time. We can protect our precious time, saving it for the activities and people that give our lives the the most meaning and joy. And with that being said, I apologize for messing up. I've had a long day. All right. So it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna make another video, but today, personally, I've had a very, very long day, and part of it was actually dealing with hatred, believe it or not, or like disrespect. And I'm gonna talk about it on another day. Like, I'm supposed to be getting rest, as you know, right? But I basically did the impossible for my mom to make her flight that she was already supposed to be on like a few hours ago. So I spent the whole day literally in the not the whole day, but the whole evening basically in the airport trying to just make sure she can make a nonstop flight to Boston for my sister's graduation that I'm not even going to be able to make. But anyways, that's besides the point. We could talk about that another day. Basically, I reflected with you, all right, that like there is no reason for me personally. Like, I've realized there's no reason for me to spend another second. Like, I've always told myself, like to spend another second on negativity is me wasting my time, my precious time. And I'm really glad that I'm just in a space where it's like I've gained clarity and I've realized what's really important to me. And like that second screenshot, especially, like, I want to make sure, like, it's crazy. Our time is our time. So like, you know, with clarity, you realize what it is that you want to do and what you want to spend your time towards. And I've realized that the last thing I'm going to do with my time is really like play ping pong, basically, right? Like back and forth, like tennis, like with like hate, like dealing with like some type of disrespect with someone. Like, I don't have the energy. I don't have the time to go ahead and just like not even talk my shit, but talk shit back to somebody. You feel me? This is not sweat, all right? This is, I don't know what this is, but that's besides the point. Like, look, at the end of the day, I don't know about tomorrow, right? Like, I'm already, like, I got to be present in today. I got to realize what's really going on right now and what I can do. And I just realized that, like, the last thing I'm going to do is, you know, go back and forth with somebody when I could just be mature about things and just do me, choose all of me. I realized hatred has no love, it has no progress. There's nothing going on there but just bickering, right? I've realized that's something that they definitely want you to be stuck on. They want you to just be going back on it, whether it's through social media or in person or doing unnecessary things. But at the end of the day, it's like your life is your life, you know? You will come across people who have the most nastiest behaviors, the most nastiest attitudes, and you didn't even ask for it. But at the end of the day, you can still choose all of you and keep it pushing. Because do you really want to spend another second of your time giving it to somebody who's not even adding some type of value to your way of life? I've realized definitely not me. Like, I'm definitely not going to do that. It's something that I've been doing for a while now, but it's something that I really just came like terms with, like, with my mind, like, just clarity. Like, I've just realized, like, it's not worth it. It's never worth it. So, you know, understand what it is that you want to do with your time, and realize that it is your time. That's what I realize. And, you know, I definitely want to give it, and I'm going to give it to those who, you know, deserve my time, let alone who appreciate all of me, who add value towards my life, you know, especially in a way where I can add the same value, if not more. And it's definitely going to be for those who add even more value to my life. Like, I'm not going to just go back and forth and bicker and be negative towards somebody, bro, when I could just choose to be positive. And that's the craziest thing, too. It's like, it's so hard to be positive in this life. Like, it's so hard to shit on yourself already, to be negative, to be in your head about shit. Like, the last thing I want to do is now give my attention and all that energy to somebody who's not even uplifting me. Like, I could care less, bro. At the end of the day, if it's like a word battle or something, like, if there's something that you're trying to prove, bro, you got it. You won, bro. I'm gonna let you have that. If that's gonna satisfy your mental, bro, you got it, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I don't know about tomorrow, and I definitely don't want to spend another second just fighting with you or saying something back and forth. Like, at least for me, I'm too grown to do that, and I feel like we are all too grown to not even, like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like I said in my spiel, hatred has no progress, all right? Right? It's not even an argument. It's not even a discussion at that point. It's just you're throwing hate. You're being negative. And if that's the case, bro, I don't got time for that. Like, me personally, that's what I reflected on. And I don't need to match no trash energy. I don't need to match no negativity. Like, you either can or you can't, or you choose not to. And I'm choosing not to, because I'm going to choose all of me and make sure that I win this, you know, this battle called life, right? It's already a struggle to get out of bed sometimes, to be on that, like, to be on that type of timing with yourself mentally, to then attack the day in the right way. So why the fuck am I, excuse my language, but, like, why am I gonna spend another second of my time in my life, keyword my, or keywords my life, on some disrespect or something? At the end of the day, bro, as word of mouth. And I know words are very powerful, but you better use the words that you have onto yourself and uplift yourself, if anything, instead of matching some type of energy that's disgusting, that's disrespectful, that's, you know, it's childish at the end of the day. So, with that being said, yeah, bro, I'm supposed to be in bed all day getting rest, bro, right? And I'll just say this, I guess. I'll just share it to you. I'll share it with you. Like, basically, I went to the airport, and my mom had a flight, and it got canceled. We got there 2 hours ahead, and they canceled it right when we basically got there. And it was a nonstop flight. And, you know, we went from one airlines. They tried it, like, the lady was being an angel, like, herself. She was trying to get us to another airlines. I'm not even going to speak on the airlines right now, but, you know, it was just going back and forth, and that airlines was just being disrespectful to my mom. You know, my mom was over here, like, emotional because she's over here stressing. Like, she doesn't want to have a fucking, what's it called? She's not trying to take, we paid this flight, like, back in March. So she's not trying to do no, what's it called? One flight that's not nonstop. So when you have multiple flights, right? And she's not trying to wait till tomorrow. She's trying to, like, she should have already been, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. And, like, the type of, you know, when you go to assistance, you're supposed to be assisted. But, like, we didn't get assisted. If anything, it was a mockery. It was some type of, like, you feel me? And I had to keep my composure. And also, it's crazy because I kid you not, bro. I reflected on this last night. Like, before I went to sleep last night, I reflected on, you know what? I'm glad that I don't have time or the patience to go back and forth with somebody who's negative, right? And it's crazy because then today I deal with someone who literally was being disrespectful. And I could have, I could have talked my shit or talked shit back or, called niggas out and said, yo, this and that. But instead, I just was smart about situations. And, let's just say the supervisors over there at that airlines were a whole lot more helpful and things got taken care of. And now my mom, in like 10 minutes actually from now, should be on her departure. And she will arrive with this nonstop flight, I think like around 8 in the morning tomorrow. So yeah, it's for my sister's graduation. I can't even make it, which sucks, right? Because like, okay, so you know how I was saying I had a shortness of breath? Like, so that was something that I was already gone. I didn't have to deal with no more. Like yesterday, like the day before yesterday, that was the last day me dealing with that, right? Or I thought at least. But then today I accidentally cut my foot. Like I scratched something, and so my foot started bleeding. And after my foot started bleeding, bro, mind you, I just woke up. I was feeling good. My nose was kind of congested still, but I was cool. Like I was actually feeling a whole lot better. Afterwards, my chest, after that cut and just treating it, I get back in bed and my whole body is just like, it's tweaking or something. And I literally like had shortness of breath. I could feel my chest just, like I just realized my body was weak. Like it's still weak. And, I had a really good friend of mine. He had me on a standby flight anyways for tomorrow. And I just, there's even more shit to it, but like, we'll talk about it another day. Let's just say, yeah, I canceled that flight and I'm not even going to be able to make my sister's flight, graduation, which sucks. It really sucks actually, but I got to choose my health. I got to make sure that I'm good. Because imagine me going on a nonstop flight to Boston and, say I coughed the wrong way or something messed up in my chest and now I'm in the air, right? With really no help, right? Even if they have like some breathing oxygen, like I'm not playing like that. I just said it the other day, bro. I'm the type of person to overthink when I have a breathing issue, bro, it's over. You feel me? Like I'm locked in. So I just want to make sure that I'm good for it. And my little sister, my younger sister, she understands, thankfully. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, today's been a long day for me. I'm really hungry. My head is banging. Like I'm not even really supposed to have lights, but I really wanted to just make sure this video was done and posted. And I think that's done now. We're gonna have to just relax for the rest of the night, which I'm actually glad. But yeah, I hope this whole reflection, like I hope you really watched it to the end, and if you did, you really fuck with me. You're really part of this reflection, because my other videos is my other videos. Like each video has its own, you know what I'm saying? But this video, I'm really reflecting. I'm really talking to you. Yeah, you. And I hope that you reflected. All right, I hope that you reflected too. I didn't mean to really point at you. I was just like hand gesture move. Yeah. Anyways, like people could be so negative, bro. Like so easily. It's like literally, bro, it takes nothing to be negative, but to be honest, it takes a lot to be positive through the worst and worst situations. And today, I literally did the impossible, because not only was my mom going to miss this flight, like there was a whole line, bruh. A whole line of people literally trying to figure out what they're going to do. And I just did the impossible. Like the Delta Airlines lady, like she came up to me. She had 22 years of experience. She walked up to me. She said, wow, you should really, like, she said I did something that I shouldn't even have to do. But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to make another video. It's probably going to be called The Other Day. I've made a The Other Day video already, but I guess it's going to be like a sequel or something. But yeah, stay tuned for that, bro. Because I'll really say like exactly what happened and like how I approached it. So then you really understand, right? Like at least you can understand where I was coming from, and maybe that gives you on some type of insight on like how to deal with situations. Because, bro, people could be so rude, especially in situations where they could really just do something that doesn't take the most. Like it doesn't hurt. You feel me? That like it's like you don't get paid that much, and you acting like bougie and all this. Like, you feel me? Like, there's just people like that. And it's just like, I've done customer service. I've been in that type of environment. At the end of the day, if someone's coming to you respectful, and if someone's coming to you with, you know, if you see an older person, like, you know, like, it's just crazy. Like, people, the way they act, bruh, I don't even want to show you my hair. Like, my hair is ridiculous. I took this off when I came home, and my hair was just everywhere. But anyways, you get my point. What I reflected on is I don't have a second to spare towards negativity or hatred, bro. Like, I really don't. It's not in me. And I'm glad that I realized, again, like, there's no progress. There's no love in that. You know, like, it's just BS at the end of the day. It's just toxicity. And that's something that you never want to match that. You know what I'm saying? Your own life can be toxic at times when you don't even ask for it to be, right? And you got to, like, uplift yourself. You literally have to bring yourself up, right? To make sure that you're good for it. So then you can put on, not just for yourself, but whoever you're supporting in your family, your loved ones, right? That's crazy. Anyways, it's pretty much it that I had to reflect with, about. Bro, I'm tired, bro. I hope, nonetheless, you stuck through it and you understood everything that I said and I had to share with you. Yeah, say no to negativity, say no to hatred. Instead, choose all of you, uplift yourself instead of spending another second on some negativity, bro. Especially when you see it a mile away, bro. You know, it's not worth it, bro. It's really not. Anyways, it's your boy CEO Hobson. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all for what? This quote is meant for you because it's literally meant for you. All right, love y'all. Peace.